code of morals. Now, when there's very little cloud, you can send messages across very vast distances from up in the mountains, and in this instance it's the Huron Hills which are mentioned. Now, by sending a message by sun right the way across vast distances, and that is the heliograph, as it is called. That is the basis of the story. The other basis is say a corporal, an English corporal who is with the heliograph on the Huron Hills, telling messages to his wife. Lest you should think this story true, I merely mention I contrived it lately. 'Tis a most unmitigated misstatement. Now, Jones had left his new-wed wife to keep his house in order and hide away to Huron Hills above the Afghan border, to sit on a rock with a heliograph on, but ere he went he taught his wife the workings of the code that set the miles at naught. Now, love had made him very sage, as nature made her fair. So Cupid and Apollo linked per heliograph the pair. At dawn across the Huron Hills he flashed a counsel-wise. At e'en the dying sunset bore her husband homilies. He warned against seductive youth, and scarlet clad and gold, and much against the blandishments paternal of the old. But kept his strictest warning, now hereby the ditty hangs, that snowy-haired Lothario, Lieutenant General Bangs, was General Bangs, with aid and staff, who tittered on the way, where they beheld a heliograph tempestuously at play. They thought of border risings in it, of stations sacked and burned, so they stopped to take the message down, and this is what they learned. Dash, dot, 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 dash, twice the general swore. Was ever general officer addressed as dear before? My love in faith, my ducks, kadzooks, my darling popsy wops, spirit of great Lord Wolsey, who is on that mountain top. The artless aide-de-camp was mute, the gilded staff was still, as dumb with pent-up mirth they marched that message from the hill. For clear as summer lightning, the husband's message rang. Don't dance or ride with General Bangs, a most immoral man. At dawn across the Huron Hills, he flashed a counsel wise. But whomsoever love be blind, the world at large hath eyes. With damnatory dot and dash, he heliographed his wife some interesting details of the general's private life. The artless aide-de-camp was mute, the gilded staff was still, and red and even redder went the general's shaven gill. And this is all he had to say. His feelings matter not. I think we've tapped a private line. Aye, three's about there. Trot! All unarmed to Bangs, for now did Jones thereafter know by word or act official, or who read off that helio. But the tale is on the border, and from Mixney to Multan, they know that worthy general as that most immoral man.